Welcome everyone to our conversation about recovery runs, the underrated hero of training plans. It's like giving your muscles the gentle nudge they need after a heavy session. Let's
Yeah,
dig in.
I'm really curious. So, what exactly is a recovery run? Can you break that down for me?
Sure, a recovery run is essentially a low intensity jog that helps your muscles recover after a hard workout or race. It's kind of counterintuitive. You'd think resting completely is best, but research shows that moving gently can ease lactic acid buildup and reduce muscle soreness.
Yep. Ah, interesting. So, it sounds similar to an easy run, but there must be a twist. What sets it apart?
Right. So while it does resemble an easy run with its slow pace and low exertion level, recovery runs stay strictly within a short time frame, typically 20 to 30 minutes, and keep you in heart rate zones 1 or
Mm-hmm.
2. Beyond that, if you push past 30 minutes, it can actually start adding metabolic waste, which is not what you want after an intense session.
That makes sense. So, why is keeping it short so effective?
Well, it's like this. When you work out hard, your muscles get inflamed and you might experience DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, which can really drag on your recovery. But a brief light run helps to decrease these inflammatory markers and also reduces the perception of soreness. It's like giving your body a little
Right.
massage in motion.
And this fits into the broader idea of active recovery, doesn't it? Can you explain that a bit more?
Absolutely. Active recovery, which includes recovery runs, means engaging in low-intensity exercise after a high-intensity performance. It contrasts with passive recovery, where you simply rest completely. And, besides running, active recovery can involve other activities like yoga, walking, cycling, or even swimming.
Yeah.
And each of these boosts blood flow and speeds up muscle repair.
So, it's not just limited to running. For someone who might not feel like lacing up shoes on a heavy day, they could switch it up with cycling or a light swim, right?
Exactly. It's all about keeping things gentle and low impact. The idea is to continuously move without overburdening your muscles. And speaking of details, there's this intriguing aspect about differences in recovery between men and women. Some studies suggest that women might actually recover faster post-run than men.
Mm-hmm. Wait, faster recovery in women? What factors are at play there?
Well, one possibility is that women sometimes have a lower muscle mass and overall power output, which might mean less initial fatigue. Plus, hormones like estrogen might help reduce skeletal muscle damage. But it's a nuanced picture because factors like the menstrual cycle can also tweak recovery by increasing metabolic rate at certain times.
Right. So, for female runners, it might be essential to consider where they are in their menstrual cycle when planning recovery.
Exactly. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. While the basic principle remains to gently work the muscles, women might need to adjust the duration or intensity based on their cycle. It's like fine-tuning your recovery plan to suit your unique body
Yeah,
rhythms.
that's fascinating. Though I wonder, isn't there a risk that even a recovery run, if not done correctly, could add stress to already fatigued muscles?
That's a fair point. I mean, if you go beyond that sweet spot, longer than 30 minutes or accidentally ramp up the pace, you can indeed bring about more metabolic waste and stress on the body. It's really like walking a tightrope between reaping recovery benefits and triggering more
Mm-hmm.
fatigue.
So essentially, strict adherence to the time limit and low intensity is key. But I've also seen some top coaches swear by recovery runs as a sort of moving massage that helps in the long-term buildup of fitness. How does that work?
Exactly. It's like a gentle tune-up. The idea is that by keeping the movement light, you're not straining your muscles further, but rather, enhancing blood circulation. This increased flow helps clear out waste products while supplying the muscles with nutrients for repair. It's a win-win. You keep active without overloading your recovery
Right.
system.
Now, comparing this to passive recovery, do you think one is superior to the other, or is it more about balance?
It's really about balance. Both active and passive recoveries have their place. If you're experiencing overtraining symptoms, extreme soreness or fatigue, passive recovery, complete rest, becomes crucial. But for most scenarios, mixing in recovery runs and other low-intensity activities can speed up overall conditioning.
And for runners who normally would skip a light recovery session in favor of, say, a full day off, incorporating recovery runs could be a game changer, right?
Exactly, it's like an insurance policy for your muscles. Instead of letting them stiffen up after a hard session, you keep them limber and, promote faster recovery. Over time, that consistency can significantly boost overall fitness.
I find it interesting, kind of like how a gentle stretch after a long day can untangle all the knots. The recovery run works similarly for your muscles.
Yep, absolutely. It's like giving your legs a mini spa session. And if you're not up for running, as we mentioned, there are plenty of alternatives like cycling, swimming, or even a good yoga flow. The underlying principle remains the same. Keep it light, keep it moving, so your muscles can get back to their best.
Definitely. I must say, it sounds like recovery runs offer a strategic advantage in a training regimen without demanding hours of additional work. It's subtle but impactful.
Exactly. It's a small adjustment for a potentially big payoff. Just a brief, mindful 20 to 30 minutes of active recovery can mean less soreness and faster readiness for your next session.
Right on. Well, this has been a really enlightening chat. It makes me wonder if we should all add that little extra step to our routines. Thanks for breaking down these nuances.
Anytime. Remember, it's all about listening to your body, keeping that gentle movement in play and making the most out of every workout. Happy running, and even happier recovering.
Yep.